Malito de warrior.
So you're the warriors who demolished our ultimate sacapatate.
It wasn't that strong.
Naru, porque tuve mi respecto. Mi cosuli?
Are you the chef?
Gororito bota? Poquiso dumba el caca expediciono.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humano. Pincorinco tempente.
Still so obsessed with the paintress. Obviously, given that these guys are true brushes, you're like, well,
Others have passed through here.
Dumba el caca expediciono. Kato matomaro. Gororito bota? Poquiso le romali?
A white-haired man destroyed it.
Surimoto priva. Me respecto.
You know him?
Io sano villaggio. Willa foserito. Blofo. Ok. Sano bibo bota. Willa foserito eskie. Nima Cuba. Rico eskie koranisu gama watero.
So SKA exists?
Kimotira. Esquiero fotu poquiso. Kinikako warrior litoga ki. Iko kio passwordito.
of course.
Why?
Esquie tirarofo. Supo esquiere o marifiso. Esquie kimabanofo migeri. Amigiza irresponsibile. Kibariko que me esquie.
We already defeated your ultimate sacapatat.
Patat. Okay. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the little accent on the E, so it's not patate, but it's kind of funnier to pronounce it like that.
Ki ma sumi karatam.
Oh damn.
Rito tesakima rejan del tornamento.
Of course.
Surimoto priva. Aiko. Sano legendari wariaro. Zam zam. Herodura. Tomo de arena. Kiso le fomido de expedizione. Luki to me stranger. Puki puki.
The stranger?
Dumba el caca expediciono. Malito de warrior. Tu me cuba ultimate sacapatas? Io sano villaggio. Willa foserito.
Yeah, for like these more storyline ones, at first I was trying to basically read it, because obviously she speaks in a language that we're not going to understand. And there's a lot of people who I think just prefer to have stuff kind of read out. Either they're not fully concentrated on it so they can keep up. But with this one, I'm kind of like, I'd rather just... I don't want to talk over her while she's talking. It muddles up things a little bit more, so I'd rather just not read. When it's NPCs and stuff, I don't mind as much, but for the storyline, I think I prefer to just listen and just let their kind of voice dialogue play. It's not ideal, like either way. It's kind of, it's one of those that for viewers, everyone's gonna have their own preference of how they like that stuff presented, but it's fine. Because like Noko and stuff, I don't want to like constantly, because his voice is so funny and cute. Like I feel like if I constantly talk over him, you kind of lose a bit of the charm, you know. So we'll see. Now I want to explore more of the village before going in. There might be a few more things that would help me in this tournament before we start. So. This place is huge, man. Turn back. No. This is our theatre. We don't really do theatre though. We just mainly fight on stage. They're watching so respectfully. Here I thought they'd already be shouting. Woo! Okay, they don't just they just don't shout all the time. Let's dance. Wow. Okay, got the moves. Can we break dance with it? Come on, Luna. You can do a bit of that. She's got the agility. But yeah. Okay. We've got Paintbrush Ellie here with the guitar. Lorieniso. I thought maybe she'd be like, can I jam? She's obviously a bit of a guitar player herself. Oh. Cool. Wow. There's just so much going on here. I'm really impressed.
Great.
Okay. There's probably again going to be a bunch of this stuff that I'm not going to find. Like it's clearly a big village, a lot of NPCs, a lot of nooks and crannies. I'm not going to find it all. What I mean to say is, what a fashionable ensemble. I have some stylish pieces for sale. Very, very a la mode. Come take a peek. Find expeditioner to unlock this item in the shop. Stay chic. Okay. In the palm of your hand, I can read A Life of Fighting. Yeah! Great. An unbearable smell lurks away. Yeah, I kind of forgot that she does this. Oof. We get through. Oh, come on. Surely. That's lame. We can clearly jump over it. Let's find a way to wake him up. The paintress, she will get us all. I thought Gestrals were not affected by her power. Oh, I know. I'm trying to speak your language. Another human group came here some time ago, and that's what they told me. Another expedition. Yeah, same ridiculous uniform. You remember their number? Their name? Nah, they got beat up and left pretty fast. Yeah, at least we're doing better than they did. I'm so tall now, guess I'll die soon. Die? You seem excited. Yeah, can't wait to become a tree. So I guess those really were dead Gestrals back there. If I'm lucky, I'll become a weapon for a sack of potato. Yeah, seems like a great honor. Sack of patate is better. I'm changing it. Okay. Arena's that way. This guy just casually sitting in the flames. What a gangster. This is fine. They recreated the meme. Yeah, a lot of great like stuff that's gone into this, man. A lot of charm. Hey, humans. I suggest you turn back. This place is not for the faint of heart. Why? What's happening here? You know how we Gestrals love a good fight. That's an understatement. Yeah, that's right. See, this here is where we come when we want to go full brush mode. You got me? This is designated no rule zone, so you've been warned. Sheesh. Is there any sign of like anything to pick up here? You must not venture there. I don't know if this leads to like some optional fight. I don't care, man. We need to just have these interactions. Come on and fight, you prick. No, you approach, stinkard. How long are we going to keep this stalemate? You tell me, you stalling work. Okay. Yeah, ignoring all the advice. That's what I do. Oh, the elder. Hello. Hello. Do you want to trade some cards, my good sir? Yes, in a most discreet but respectful manner, I hope. Indubitably. Okay. They trade double Diad cards. It doesn't look like they'll stop anytime soon. Okay. Ah. Double Diad. Triple Triad. Triple Triad. That's The music's definitely shifted as well. Let's have a chat. I built all of this alone. I am classy, I am elegant, and yet they treat me like a monster. That's impressive. Quite the hard worker. They will never understand. One day, this place will be full of casinos and everyone will listen to jazz. I hope we'll be alive to see it happen. Alright, let's grab this.
An advantage.
Yeah, considering how expensive those are good finds. But yeah, I'm all for a little bit of jazz. Yeah, they're really mixing up with the music as well. Game club. Yeah, so maybe there's some kind of side quest related to this to open it someday. Hey, Expeditioner. Do you like to gamble? Yes. In video games, at least. I knew it. I saw it in your eyes. If you really are the gambling type, you should be able to answer this correctly. Let's say that every time I hit, I have a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? Oh, crap. Why is it giving me this brain teaser? This is a morning session. I'm still trying to wake up. I don't care. Let's see. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? It's a bit of a brain teaser because I think I think the answer is it's the same chance. I'm just thinking because you always have a 50% chance. So even if when you do deal more damage, it's more damage, there's only a 50% chance that that ever happens every time. So like this, it feels like there's two different ways of looking at it. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? It's the same. That's what a fool who doesn't like gambling would say. Yeah, I've been spending some time thinking about this one. There's two different ways to look at it, I think. One is that there's a 50% chance every time. And therefore, even if like in the long run is hit number 100, there's still only a 50% chance. That 50% chance doesn't change. But when they do hit, they're going to do more damage. What are you, some kind of statistics nerd? Okay. Are you supposed to not care, or am I just dumb? What a disappointment. Okay, fine. Yeah, good. So, I mean, this one he called me a stats nerd. So maybe that was the right answer. I don't even know. But this one probably gets us somewhere. Correct. It doesn't matter because it just makes things more thrilling. Love it. A true gambler at heart. Here, take this as a sign of our eternal friendship. Oh, nice. Every hit has a 50% chance of dealing 50%. That's cool. I like that. That's really nice. Yeah, you see, you can tell I'm not a gambler. I think too much, like, in terms of statistics. I did say, like, in video games, I don't mind a gamble, but in real life, I'm definitely not a gambler. I think that's, like, immigrant, working class family background. Never had the disposable funds to gamble with. Yeah, for us it was more like try and make your money and save it and don't throw it away on stupid shit. And well, our financial situation was never bad enough that I felt like I had to gamble to get me or my family out of trouble kind of thing. So I was in that sweet spot where I just never really got into it. There's plenty of other things that are thrilling than potentially throwing away your money. But my favorite type of gambling, though, in that sense, is kind of like the claw machines and shit. Like when I went to Japan, I did enjoy the claw machines, just like with some spare change and that kind of thing. That's kind of a form of gambling too, right? I don't mind that too much. So yeah, I do dabble like here and there, but in terms of more like would I ever go to a casino and gamble? Basically, no. I've been to casinos before, but I've just kind of tagged along just to kind of see it. I was in Singapore, and I went to like one of the major casinos there, and hung out with like a friend of mine who does gamble from time to time. And it was definitely cool to see, but I wouldn't participate in it myself. Not for me. Alright, I think for now, like, there's probably still some bits I haven't explored, but I kind of just want to get started. Like, this area is really big. Then we need to make some progress. We picked up a few more things here as well. Let's have a look. We've got some level 5 Pictos now. Speed 26, crit rate 9%. I mean, I feel like she would probably benefit. She's not using free aim as much as the others. I feel like she's always got something to do, so maybe critical moment for her. Keeps her speed high. Augmented aim, 50% free aim damage. Yeah, now I'm starting to get to the stage where I'm like, I'm struggling to decide what to use. And why I do like the added bonuses, like 90 health is a lot, man. So obviously I don't want to lose that. Even if I don't really counterattack much, the 90 health is big. So these decisions are getting more and more difficult now. But we can start to add a few more of these at least. I think I'll drop my defense slightly with this, but maybe go for that. I lose SOS Shell, but... Ah, shit, I went to the flag, but I didn't rest. I keep forgetting, I feel like when you touch the flag, you should automatically just sort of get your stuff back, but it doesn't work. Okay, so what I will do is, I'll edit back here, but I'm going to briefly go back to the flag and heal properly. I still only have 2 healing tints. Wait, this... There's just so many different parts of it again. I was on my way back. You guys come to see the Joust games? It's the newest trend in town. Nothing beats a good old fight to the death in the arena, though. Yeah, so I thought this was where the fights start, but... Wow. That's some big boys, man. My hope is that one of these days, everybody's troubles will be resolved through jousting. I mean, fighting is so dépassé. I think I'll stick with the old method for now. Damn, they're huge. So, you guys up for some jousting? Not really, no. That's too bad. When we want to break from fighting, we joust. Best game there is. Jousting is still a form of fighting, though. Not everyone knows that. Don't ruin the fun for them. My kiddo prefers jousting to fighting. So if he ever knows there's just fighting with more rules, he's going to have a meltdown. There's a lot of them, man. Big community. So I don't think there's anything here. I was just looking to see if there's any like items in the corner somewhere, but doesn't seem so. But I do want to get fighting now. I've done like enough exploring and chatting. So the Nevron's attacked not too long ago. I'd rather die than come back to the village injured. Looks beyond boring, sleeping all day up there. Ah. Brilliant. It's another white one. These white ones are useful. Gestral Doctor. I don't feel like healing people today. Guess they will all die then. Yeah, it's no big deal. You're the worst doctor, and why are you so big? I ate a lot of Nevrons. You eat Nevrons? Just kidding. I was born with this terrible sickness that makes my bones grow every day. Every day I feel the excruciating pain of my bones pushing the boundaries of my flesh. Every day I wish I was not born to suffer like this. So one day I decided I don't want anyone to suffer the way I do. I studied very hard, harder than anyone else to become a doctor. Even if there is no competition here because everyone is dumb, I push myself through self-discipline. And I saved more than 10,000 of my fellow Gestrals. All the while suffering inside like no one else in this world. So don't tell me what I am. Don't tell me who you are. Because the most horrible thing you've gone through in your life, I go through every day. Okay, sorry. Damn, we got wrecked. But I thought usually like these white ones, they tend to be a little like side quests. You find them something, you do something, but... Okay. Again, there's like a little side bit, but again, it's worth going to. Oh, there's an expeditioner here. There you go, we found one.
52nd expedition. Man, I could barely think straight. How King Gestral broke my skull? What the fuck kind of friendly fight was that? Oh, I'm bleeding out, but their medic is bloody useless. He just keeps telling me about his bone problems. But I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
Okay, the medic is bloody useless. He just keeps telling me about his bone problems. Dude literally died like that, man. Sheesh. Yeah, we've got to make sure we don't end up in that situation. Alright, here we go. I would like one fight, please. But look at them, there's still more of them. We're training! Training! We stay focused. Focused! To match up with the best. The best! We gotta do it for Golgra. For Golgra! And still it goes on. This place is enormous. I keep thinking like I want to move on, but I'm just kind of scared I'm going to miss something that's going to help me. And this guy's very purple and sticking out here. Maybe helpful. I came to see Matthew the Colossus. I hope he's coming, though the rumor is he's a mere bristle of his former self. Okay. It's this little bit here. Sorry guys, I know I said I'm going to move forward, but I didn't realize there's yet another little bit here. Test your might. Ono Puncho. Huh? Rules are simple. You get one hit. If you deal quad 9 damage, you win a prize. But remember, you hit me. Once you hit me, the battle's over, so make it count. Alright, hit me. I just want to know if this is a bit of a joke fight, where you just do quad 9 damage anyway, but this music again, oh, let me listen to this a bit. Oh yeah, this is so good. This is worth the price of admission. Oh, so nice. Yeah, we're not going to hit quad 9 damage, but, you know. Yeah, you're going to have to get some kind of setup going to really prep for this shit. But this theme is so fun. You failed, you weakling. Wait, was that it? Yeah, okay. I just didn't know. I thought maybe he's one of these, like, he kind of intimidates you with that, and then any hit you do does quad 9. It's definitely worth a try, and we got to hear a really groovy theme, so, yeah, it was worth it. Alright, I'm going in now. Let's go. Let me in. I want to fight. The tournament has begun. Find Limonsol if you want to sign up. Okay. Yep, Mr. Limoncello. Let's go. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right Gestral. So far, we've got sign-ups from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So how about it? Count us in. Oh, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. Ah, shit. No worries, though. I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beaten up. Got it. Alright, you're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand Big Hands. Who's gonna go fight? I think Gustav has the recover. Let's go with him, and he's fast. So let's start with Gustav first. Gustav it is. I hope you're ready. He also heals status effects. Is he going to increase in size? His hands don't look very big right now. Okay. I say... Yeah, I think AP is going to be the tough side here when you're fighting like one-on-one. There's not any... I don't have anything here that regains any AP for me. I think Overcharge is still our best bet. I'm going to see if I can charge that up. I think because the storyline one, they probably won't go super hard on these fights, but I just don't know with this game. Anything can happen. Does this generate charge? It doesn't. So I think for this one... Okay, nothing too interesting happening so far. Let's see. Just trying to get to 10 charge and have powerful at the same time.
Let me help.
Okay, I definitely pressed something there. That was a little bullshit. That's better. Okay, so now we have overcharge. Let's give it a go.
For those who come after.
I think that worked. Cool. You won! Wow! Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Won't go so easy on you next time. Let's see. Yeah, I still think Luna is one of our best options here. But I want to give her something that gives her a bit more speed. Yeah, so just to get her stats even a little bit higher, I'm just going to do that. Let's have a look at these again. Yeah, okay. We're going to try Lune next. She's almost up to 600 HP and she can do fire damage. So, Dominique, Giant Feet. Alright, let's go. Start with Immolation again.
Feel the burn.
Doesn't say weakness, to be fair. That was a really slow attack. That was so slow. Fine, okay. But the damage is very, very forgiving at the moment, so I'm not too worried.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm just going so early.
A storm is coming.
So early. Now, I think whatever HP we have though will carry through to later, so it's still like gotta be careful. I think we do. Let's try it.
Lightning, strike.
It gets us relatively close.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I've gone too early every time. I think this is one of those where, you know, I was talking about like reaction versus predictive. This is one where it's slow enough that you should fight reactively, where you literally watch, like you see the move and then you do it. If you try to dodge too predictively, then you just go too early every time. I was going to give myself a chance to heal, but it's fine. So these fights are easy. Alright, so the Colossus... Alright, she gets her HP back, so that's fine. Let's go again. She's got a sword.
Feel the burn.
It's only 38, okay. These are fine. Damn, 2 crits.
I'm ready. Chroma is flowing.
One more of these and then Thunderfall afterwards. The AP gain is just huge here. I love it. It's that first like right hand move. I keep thinking he's gonna hit me with the right hand first. But it's fine.
Lightning, strike!
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I'm wondering, basically the only problem now is if we switch back to like a singular fight, sorry, a team fight, then his HP is rather low.